Hi everyone, welcome back to Zoe on Life. Today we'll be doing a different kind of adventure and it involves food. So do me a favor and support my channel by subscribing. And if you love the content that I share here, please hit the like button. And if you have anything on your mind about what you're going to see today or seen previously, then comment on the comment section. Let's go. Hey guys, today is a beautiful day to discover a new restaurant. Today I discovered a new vegan restaurant which is within 4 ways and it's called Lekker Vegan. I like plant-based food. I'm not like fully vegetarian because sometimes when I go out I want to eat like some meat, or if I'm at a braai I'll have a bit of meat, but majority of my time I eat vegetarian stuff. So for me, my life is just discovering nice vegetarian restaurants. I also go on YouTube and check vegetarian recipes on things that I can make that are good for my health. Health is wealth, and I've become so passionate about eating healthy and treating my body healthy. And I think it shows. Does it not show? Okay. So that's why I'm so passionate about health. I've been sick for such a long time, and it was simply because of the food that I was eating. I wasn't eating the right food for my blood type, for my anything type. And so as I learned that, as I discovered Dr. Sebi, as I read Ellen G. White on the health laws and what God created us to eat, then I was like, okay, I'm starting to lose the weight. I'm getting less sick. And so this is why now my journey is to just find anything that is plant-based, vegetarian, so that it can lead me to health is wealth. So follow me for the day. Let's go. Hey guys, so I made it to Lekker Vegetarian and I'm looking at the menu, and the menu is actually not bad. Your burgers are priced from 70 Rand going to 160, 170. There's quite a variety on this because you get a Gatsby, you get a nugget wrap, you get burgers, you get nacho bowls, you get nuggets, you get meatballs, and you even get meaty kebabs. I'm not sure what's in the meaty kebabs because we came here not to eat meat, but I'm actually quite good with the prices here. So now I just have to try and pick out what to eat and then taste it, and then I'll let you know how it goes. Watch this. Guys, the food is here. So I've got some chips. They are gluten-free and they came with this delicious sauce. I don't know what sauce this is, but it really tastes nice. And then because I wanted the gluten-free option, it came with a gluten-free wrap instead of a bun. So you can turn your burgers into wraps if you want gluten-free, because I believe the buns are not gluten-free. So let me just go ahead and taste it, and then I'll let you know. catch that meaty part. Tastes healthy, it's warm, tastes fresh. I also added Evo for like 22 Rand, and yeah, I'm liking the wrap as well, gluten free. I'm happy, guys. This food is really delicious. I think what I appreciate about Lekker Vegan is that it's very close to my house, very close, so easily accessible. And I just need to also check if it's on Uber Eats or maybe Mr. Delivery, then that would make my life. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. So one thing I have to say about this restaurant is it's not really a restaurant, it is a takeaway place, and I think I'm gonna try and find more gourmet vegetarian or vegan type spots. Nonetheless, the food was delicious. I think I also just wanted to tell you the background of my story and why I'm out here looking for vegetarian restaurants. At the beginning of the video, I did tell you that I was sick for a long time, and that's because of the food that I was eating. I was none the wiser or educated about food and how it affects me. For one, I did not know that I was lactose intolerant, so I used to just wonder why my stomach would just always betray me. But when I learned I was lactose intolerant, then I figured out, okay, this is the type of food I need to eat. Then also I used to struggle with my skin, only to find that wheat is what's affecting my skin. So once I cut wheat out of my diet, then I noticed my skin was good. So it's those two things. And the third one is I just wanted to look at an overall health journey. You know, I really was tired of doing diets. If you know me from high school, I've been dieting with my friends. And I was like, I'm actually tired of diets. So I wanted to go on a more holistic and healthy life. So I thought to myself, what can I do that can be habitual? And I don't have to think about it. You know, even with diets, you have to remember the days. And even when you cut something off, then you're craving it, and then you end up falling, and then you are cheating on your diet. And then it's this cycle that I was just tired of. So I thought to myself, what can I do, you know, to get into a healthy lifestyle and eat the food that I know I will regularly eat and not have to think about it and not have to gain weight. And I also have to be honest with you, I really don't like exercising. I really don't. I'm the type of person who would rather perform a sport or, you know, an activity that keeps me fit. I'm that type of person where, you know, there's a score, and maybe it's because I'm competitive. But yeah, so I don't like exercising, and I was like, what can I do to eat something that will keep my weight at bay? And so the healthier lifestyle is what I ended up doing. And the two people who actually helped me understand health and the human body, I have actually passed on. So the first one is Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi, I knew about him through YouTube, and this was, I think, in 2016, 2018, somewhere between there. It was like late at night. I remember just bumping into one of his videos, and I just couldn't stop watching all the videos. So Dr. Sebi was teaching us about there's only one disease of the body. You know, there's cancers, there's flus, there's whatnot. He says, nope, there's only one disease, and that is the disease of the mucus. So apparently the food that we eat causes so much mucus, and mucus is a place where viruses thrive. So if you kill the mucus in your body, you have killed most of the diseases in your body. And when I look at it, actually most of the diseases that we've ever struggled with, which have been pandemic or small, have to do with mucus. For instance, it's the mucus in the lungs. You can't breathe because there's so much mucus in the lungs. It literally drowns you. This is why you can't breathe, and a lot of people have lost their lives on that. Cancer, you've got mucus in your body, and when the virus gets in there, it thrives, and then it starts, you know, chowing the other cells in your body because of the excess mucus. And he always talks about electrified foods that you need to eat, and these are the foods that dispel the mucus from your body. Then he also taught us about herbs, the type of herbs that you need to be drinking so that your body is alkaline. So once I started doing that, I saw the weight come off. The second one is an author called Ellen G. White. E.G. White. So she has a bunch of books that she writes on different things. She's a Christian author, but then she has a book that deals with food and the health laws. And I was so fascinated about the health laws because she spoke about the type of body that God created and the type of food that God created for us to eat. So I also did my own little research, and I'm thinking, actually in the Garden of Eden, when we were created, there were no slaughtering of animals or killing animals to make food. So all we ate were literal fruits, not even vegetables, because vegetables came after the curse and we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. So fruits. And I was like, okay, so that means I need to add more fruits into my diet. And so that's where the journey started. I went on eating healthy foods, and I sort of monitored my body for a month. From a month, moved to 3 months. 3 months, I saw myself just dropping the weight. Then I also started doing intermittent fasting, giving your body a break from just always digesting. It's always digesting food. So I did intermittent fasting, and I saw my skin was popping, and I started to feel good. Guys, like, nothing for me beats the way that I feel now. I've never in my life ever felt so healthy, and I have so much vitality. And the other thing that people normally don't consider is longevity. What you invest in food now will help you live longer and healthier and stronger when you're older. And I know a lot of people never ever think about when they are 60, 70 or 80. But I actually think if I'm gonna have like kids or grandkids or whatever, I want to be healthy and alive and able to do activities with them, and not necessarily always, in a walking stick and I'm sick, or she's got cancer and I'm traumatizing my grandkids and kids. So for me, I just always think beyond that. I try to think beyond me. And you can sort of link it to legacy. People, when they think legacy, they always think money and material stuff. Legacy is also your health, giving your kids time to see you for much longer, and even when you are older, you're not frail, and then everyone has to constantly be taking care of you. So I've decided to actually look at my life that way, holistically, and health for me came through in such a major way. And I feel good, and I know I'm like nobody's 10 out of 10, but I feel like I've looked the best that I can look for my age, and for me that was the goal. So hopefully you can join me. I'll do more adventures. Now though, I'm gonna look for more gourmet restaurants, maybe try even different foods which are plant-based that I've never maybe tried before. But thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Please hit that subscribe button, and if this is the type of content that you want, then hit the notification bell so that if I post a video, you are notified and you can watch it. And if you really liked this content, please hit that thumbs up. And if there's anything you want to share or any questions you want to share about my weight loss journey and plant-based journey and how I got to the road that I got to, then hit me up on my comments and I'll give you any information that you might need. See you on my next video. Bye.